What's going on, everyone? It's Luke here with Up North Collectors, and today we are doing a huge PSA reveal, our biggest ever. Weirdly, I got two submissions that were sent at two very separate times. One was received by PSA on July 14th, and the other one was received by PSA on July 31st or August 1st. It was one of the two. And they both are here now. Actually, it was beyond August 1st. It was like August 6th because it's stuff from the National. So two very separate times, and they came back literally on the same day, which is very interesting. So let's go ahead and dig in here. We have two different submissions. Some people had cards in both. I sent a very large amount of stuff between the two. So we'll go ahead and get started here. We have a ton of cards to go through. I'll start with some of my stuff first. So I sent in 90 cards. A lot of football stuff. I was hoping to get back, either before the season, right around the season. So here we go. Taylor, a couple of JJs and 8s. Jordan Love and an 8. JJ, National and an 8. Aaron Rodgers, torn Achilles, 8. Corum, 8. Herbert, 8. Jordan, Diamond, double and a 7. Luka, Donruss and a 9. Joe Burrow in a 9, Herbert Select in a 9, Allen in a 9, Burrow Yellow in a 9, Caleb Williams in a 9. So you're going to see this is very 9 heavy here to begin. I actually already sorted my stuff because I was getting some of it listed on eBay. Didn't get a chance to make this video yesterday when these came in. So got a chance to sort my stuff out here. I did okay. I got about 50% 10s, but I sent a lot of stuff that I didn't necessarily think was going to 10, which is perfectly fine by me. There's a nice Josh Young silver, just in time. And next stack here, I think now we're going to get into some of these 10s. I've got a Blake Corum, National 10, Silver 10, Josh Allen 10, Mahomes Heroes 10, Herbert 10, Allen 9, Rookie Wave, Herbert 9, Jordan Love 9, nice Connor McDavid 9, that one's cool. This is a lot of stuff that I picked up in a few different collections. Over the summer, some singles that I bought that I was just trying to grade out, some Bowman's Best stuff and Bowman National cards that I ripped. So nice Jordan Travis, that worked out well. Caleb Williams in a 9. Already sold a couple of these things on eBay. The rest of it will all be posted. So if you see something you like, check out our eBay store. There's a nice Julio Gold in a 9. But there's a couple of these scrubs right here. Caleb Williams in a 6 and a Justin Herbert in a 6. Was pretty bummed about both of those. 9 on the deep dive, Mahomes. But if you're interested in sending any cards out for PSA grading, we offer that as well. Check out our website. We have all the details there. We are charging $21 per card on value bulk submissions. We offer a couple of the higher service levels as well, so make sure to check that out. There's a JJ, a couple of JJs, 3 JJs, a couple of Corum fight songs. I actually just sold one of these, and this kind of shows you the power of grading some of the stuff. This is like about a $5 card raw. Spent $21 to grade it, so I'm into this card for $26, let's call it, and sold the PSA 10 for $70 or $69, $69.99 yesterday on eBay. So definitely some money to be made there. This is a nice hit. Brady 03 Chrome. These are tough. Got that back in a 10. Chet Silver, Jayden Reed Gold, Bijan Green, nice Herbert Prism in a 10. Sent 3 of these in and got 3 10s, 3 Bobby Witt Jr. Sapphire 10s, Yoshida Rainbow Foil 10, Herbert Yellow, Tua Mosaic, Herbert Yellow 10. This card is pretty surprising too. That one sells for like $120. A nice Ohtani 10, Julio Sapphire 10. This was nice. Drew Aller Gold 10, Jordan Travis Gold 10, and then another Herbert Yellow 10. So I was pretty happy with my stuff there overall. There's a couple of massive bangers in this submission. Overall, these subs were pretty decent. Move some of the stuff back over here. Trying to get so many slabs. Like I said, probably around 300 cards here. These are all for Cassidy, so sending a bunch of hockey stuff. Whole bunch of stuff here, so we'll zip through some of this. He sends in a lot of different hockey cards. I know he sells a lot of this stuff. Does a lot of 90s grading. Tries to get 10s on some of that. There's an 8 on a Raymond. Of course, the big news is Connor Bedard in hockey. His stuff coming out here shortly, which is pretty exciting. Oops. So we'll see how that goes. Things are kind of slippery. Jaromir Jagr in a 10. That's cool. Canadians in a 9. Select Rookie in a 9. Forsberg in an 8. Forsberg in an 8. Canvas Probert in a 9, Zetterberg Canvas in a 9. So a lot of 9s here, but you'll see with some of the modern stuff we did pretty well on this sub. There's a couple of vintage, or not vintage, but older stuff. These are all 1980s and prior, but there's a few of those things that did pretty well as well. So still sending stuff every Tuesday to PSA and SGC. There's a nice 10 on the Gretzky. So if you have any cards you'd like to send or any questions, feel free to reach out. I always try to get back to our emails and Instagram messages very quickly. So if you do have any questions, just let me know. I've been doing grading here for a couple of years now, so if you need anything, need any help with anything, just let us know, and we can help you take care of it, or at least answer, or try to answer any questions you might have about the process. So there are those. Stack number 1 for Casty. I think he had about 70, 75 cards, something like that. Stack number 2 of hockey. Young Guns and an 8. These are kind of cool. NASA rover landing and a 9. Brett Hall and a 10. 10s are kind of hard to come by in this order for him. Got a few of them though. Mark Stone and a 10. I know he's pretty popular there for the Golden Knights. Gordie Howe 9, 9, 7 on that Gretzky. Next stack, Korea, Bordur. There's a nice 10 on that one. Cole Perfetti. And a 10, rover landing, and a couple of 10s on those. 1, 9, 9 on Korea. If you guys ever graded Tops Now stuff, let me know. I don't grade a ton of Tops Now. I don't really buy a lot of Tops Now. I'm thinking about buying some of the college ones as they've come out, but I've just kind of passed on them. You know, a couple of them do pretty well in the long run, so it is definitely an interesting idea. But I've never done too much of that myself. So let me know. Let me know. That's a cool Bob Probert. You can see he's got like stitches under his eye there. Pretty fitting. Fedorov Finest 10, that's cool. Zetterberg, Cider 10, Canvas. Looks like we got a couple of those for him, which is cool. Lindstrom, Delvecchio, Statanov, another 10 there. Cider 10, Raymond 10, and a Sidney Crosby in a 10. So good way to end it there for Casty. A lot of that 90s hockey stuff. So get those two. Those are the two biggest. Myself and Casty are the two biggest senders in this one. Let's get through these next couple of stacks. We've got, starting off here, for Dude Room Sports. Check them out on Instagram. Awesome father and son. Plural. Rodom 9, Otani Shimmer 8, Morel 8, Harper Red 9, and a Volpe Green 10. On a couple of finest things there. Next up for Nick G. He had some nice stuff back here. We got a nice Joe Burrow, Red Ice 9, Herbert 10. That's cool. Herbert 9, and JJ McCarthy Gold Auto in a 10, which that's pretty big right now. So we will take that. That's definitely cool. That Gold 10 is probably like $500, $600, $700. So that's definitely not something to sneer at. Next up for Mike M. This is pretty sick. Manu Ginobili Gold Vinyl 1 of 1 PSA 10. Got an 88 Jordan Fleer 9. That's a big one for sure. Stained Glass Giannis in a 9. Cade in an 8. Bruce Brown in a 9. Paulo in a 9. Sigma in an 8. Jordan Skybox 5. Jordan All-Star 8. Jordan Sticker 8. And Jordan Center Stage in a 6. So not too shabby there. A couple of nice ones. You'll see one. We've got one really big Jordan that came back in this one. Surprised. No upcharges in this order. There are a couple that I thought would do it with a couple of these grades that we got here. But no upcharges. Here for Craig, we've got a Griffey, Jace Jung in a 10, and an Acuna Chrome 10. Nice timing on that Acuna. Next up for Charlie G, if I can get this off. This one was a disappointing. Last time he sent a bunch of Genesises off. Got like all 10s pretty much. 6 on Herman Moore, and a nice 10 on this Barry Sanders Blue Select. Next up for Casey G. So in 4 cards here, full count. Ellie, a couple of Ellies from 3 and 2, and 8 and 9, and 2 Caitlin Clarks and 10s, which are cool. So a couple of nice Caitlin Clarks. I know he's a big Ellie fan, big Caitlin Clark fan, so he'll be pretty happy with those, I think. Next up for Darcy L. Got a George Pickens in a 10, Rafala in a 9, and nice Holland checkerboard in a 10. That's pretty sick. Not sure what that's worth, but that card is pretty awesome from Select. I think that's Select FIFA or Select Euro League maybe. Next up for Matt B from Great Lakes Breaks. Did pretty well here. Bryce Young 9, JJ McCarthy Gold 9, Stroud 10, Drew Allard Orange 10. That's definitely a big one. And then Kelvin Johnson, red 9. Allen Iverson, gold, and a 9. Rasheed Wallace, and a 9. And a nice Ben Wallace, gold, and a 9. So pretty good on the older stuff. I was a little surprised in this Ben Wallace. The centering there is kind of junk, but did pretty well, which is cool. So we got a couple of big stacks left here. Go here first for Case and P, if I can get it. Kenneth Walker, Mosaic Auto, and an 8, unfortunately. Next up for Matt G, we've got Fields Orange, Sam Howell, Contenders, nice Fields 10, and this one's big. 86-87 Fleer, 20th anniversary Kobe, and a 10. I know that one does a few $100, so that is pretty sweet. Nice hit there, Matt. Peyton Schulten with a Matt Corral checkerboard and a 10, which is cool. And then this next stack here is all for Adam B. First time PSA submitter, I believe, sending some stuff. Got some pretty solid grades. We got a Walker Genesis 10, Shy 10, Trey Lance 10, Trevor 10, Jordan Love 9, Jalen Duren 10, Sengun 10, My House Kawhi and a 9. This one was disappointing. 8 on Jamar, nice 10 on the Pickett though, 9 on Chet. Another nice one, 10 on the Paulo, Pink Ice, Jordan Star Power 8. Jordan Game Action 8, and here is the big one, Hardwood Leaders Jordan in a PSA 10. One of the biggest cards, if not the biggest card in the submission. This one's worth like $1,000, so this is pretty sick. 97 Flair, Michael Jordan Hardwood Leaders in a PSA 10. So we will definitely take that. Big hit there. Congrats to that, Adam B. Josh Allen 8, another Paulo Gold to 500 and a 10. Rowlett 10. Kingdra 9, and Fire Red and Leaf Venonat and a 9. So pretty solid there overall for Adam. Next up for Danny H. He is Dylan Mitchell. It's Dylan Mitchell. He's Dylan Mitchell's like biggest fan. So if you guys have any Dylan Mitchell cards, get him out his way. You'll see here he sent a lot of Dylan Mitchell stuff off to PSA. Got some good grades on some of the stuff. Pretty crazy collection. I know he's got some Prism Draft case hits in here that are pretty awesome. So some of his chromes. Gold Auto and a 9. He has not 1, not 2, but 3 mangas from Prism Draft, which I know those are not easy to come by. Letter of Intent, 9s and 10s. So some cool stuff there for Danny. Nice stuff. And next up here, we've got Corey W. This is all from Select Blasters. Did pretty well on these. Paulo 10, Jaden Ivey Gold out of 10. That's from retail, but numbered to 10 in a PSA 9. Ellie De La Cruz 10 and Jaden Ivey 10. Emmett B with 2 cards. Sent in a Verlander. We got a 9 and a Henry Davis and a 9 from Bowman Sterling. Craig B with some more stuff here. Got a couple of nice grades. Nice Ellie 10, Ellie Chrome 10, and Corbin Carroll Blue Foil Flash and a 10. So cannot complain there. Pretty dang solid. Next up for Larry E, Adley Rushman Purple. Tristan Cassis, home field, and Zach Guloff in a 9. So nothing crazy there, but not awful. The next one's here for Levi. Got some cool stuff, and for Levi G. Plus Factor, MJ in a 9. MJ3 in a 9. Brady Chrome Refractor, 9. Fedorov Refractor 9, Kirill Auto in an 8, Patrick Waugh in a 9, and a Fedorov Auto from Heritage in a 7. So not too shabby there. And last but not least, for Peter V, Blue Eyes White Dragon in a 10, Cosmic Eclipse 10, Halliburton 9, Azule 8, Otani 10, Otani 10, Otani 10, Otani 10, and Otani 10. So good way to end it there for Peter V. So overall solid submission. This is plural. Lots of cards here, about 300 cards back from PSA. So thank you all for watching. If you stuck through it till the end, really appreciate it. Leave a comment down below. What was your favorite card? Again, if you're interested in grading with either PSA or SGC, check us out on our website, which will link down below, UpNorthCollectors.com for all those details. We'll be back with some more PSA reveals and some more awesome content coming soon, so stay tuned. And if you're brand new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.